Most people think finance runs the show. They see the profit and loss statement and assume accounting determines whether a company makes money. But here's the truth. Finance reports the numbers. Operations creates the numbers. If operations struggles, the P&L will suffer. This applies to restaurants, construction companies, retail, service businesses, and manufacturing. Operations is the engine behind profitability. Every operational decision flows directly into the P&L. Operational inefficiencies become higher cost of goods sold and lower gross margin. Let's go deeper into a manufacturing setting. In manufacturing, every unit produced absorbs three primary cost components. These are direct labor, direct materials, and manufacturing overhead. These costs accumulate into inventory and eventually flow into cost of goods sold. Imagine, labor at $5, materials at $8, and overhead at $7. That is a total standard cost per unit of $20. Now suppose we plan to produce 1,000 units per day. That means we're spreading our overhead efficiently across those units. But what happens if operations breaks down? Let's say a machine goes down, or quality issues produce excessive scrap. Instead of 1,000 units, we produce only 700. Here's the critical issue. The factory's fixed costs did not decrease. Rent is still due, electricity is running, and supervisors are on payroll. Those costs are now spread over 700 units instead of 1,000. Overhead per unit increases. Our unit cost is no longer $20. It might now be $24 or $25. That destroys margin. You just lost 50% of your margin without changing the sales price. Finance didn't cause that. Operations did. When scrap increases, material costs rise and labor hours extend. You are paying twice, once to produce it and again to fix or scrap it. Not only did costs increase, but you also produced 300 fewer sellable units. That means lower revenue and higher cost per unit. This applies to every industry. Think about a restaurant. A slow kitchen means fewer tables served and higher food waste. Labor inefficiency leads to margin erosion. In construction, rework and project delays lead to liquidated damages. Equipment downtime and poor scheduling can turn a profitable project into a loss very quickly. In retail, poor inventory management leads to markdowns. In services, underutilized staff causes revenue per employee to drop. Finance is the scoreboard, but operations is the engine. If the engine misfires, efficiency drops and profits disappear. If your P&L shows negative profit, don't start with accounting. Start on the floor. Start with throughput and capacity utilization. Because the fastest way to improve profit is to improve operations. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next masterclass.